Hi there, newbie listeners. You're listening to Chinese Pod. I'm John.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
So, Jenny, today we have another lesson on taxi language, right?
That's definitely something you have to deal with on a daily basis. And today we're going to look at some direction words.
Right. So, we've got quite a few lessons on Chinese Pod for taxis, but this one is going to come in very handy in certain situations, so make sure you listen up.
John, I think it would be useful to preview the words for left and right.
Excellent suggestion.
Okay, let's have left first. 左
All right, so that's Z-U-O, third tone.
左
左
meaning left. And right is 右
All right, Y-O-U, fourth tone.
对 右
Looks like you, but it's yo.
Yeah, 右妈妈
Nice. So, left, right.
左右左右
So you're definitely going to hear those two in this dialogue. And before we get into it, let's give a little bit of context.
Well, we're in a taxi, but we're about to arrive at the destination. And it's at this point where you need to tell the driver if you want to go to left or right.
Okay, so the driver's pretty much arrived at the destination.
是的
And he knows he's in the right place, but he doesn't know whether you live on the right, on the left.
Exactly.
So he needs further clarification.
Yeah, I think that's enough information. Why don't we get into the dialogues now? Dialogue first time.
小姐，怎么走？
前面右拐。
好的。
师傅，不对，左拐。
Second time.
小姐，怎么走？
前面右拐。
好的。
师傅，不对，左拐。
Third time.
小姐，怎么走？
前面右拐。
好的。
师傅，不对，左拐。
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
All right, now don't feel bad if you didn't get all of that. This is for absolute beginners, so we're now going to break it down word by word.
好 let's do the translation now. 小姐，怎么走？
Miss, how do I go?
小姐，怎么走？
Miss, where do I go now?
小姐，怎么走？前面右拐，
Up ahead, turn right.
前面右拐，
Up ahead, make a right.
前面右拐。好的，
Okay,
好的，
okay.
好的。师傅，不对，左拐。
Driver, that's not right. Left turn.
师傅，不对，左拐。
Sir, no, that's wrong. Make a left turn.
师傅，不对，左拐。
All right, so now let's explain some of this stuff. Okay, so our passenger is female, right?
Yes.
Driver's male. So how does the driver address the female passenger?
小姐，小姐。
All right, so this is a term meaning miss. It's polite.
Yeah,
She's probably pretty young.
yes.
So you get called 小姐 a lot, I would imagine, Jenny.
Yep, 小姐，
All right, so that's 2 third tones, and it sounds like...
小姐，小姐。
All right, and then the question is...
怎么走？怎么走？
All right, so the first word means how, and that is...
怎么？ 怎么
All right, so that 怎, that's third tone.
Yeah, they're third and neutral.
怎么?
怎么
So how, and then the verb is,
走 走
okay, Z-O-U, third tone.
It literally means to walk.
Okay, but when you're moving in a taxi, you often just use this verb to mean go, right?
Yes. So 怎么走 here means how do I go or how do I get there?
Yeah, so the driver knows that you want to stop in this general area, but where should he go to complete this journey?
怎么走
All right, so this is a special phrase you'll hear a lot at the end of the taxi ride.
Yes, and of course, you can also ask that yourself if you're driving the car or simply if you're asking direction.
Yeah, like, so how do I need to go to get there?
对，怎么走
And you can even ask it at the beginning of the ride if you want to know the route.
Yes.
But be prepared for a detailed explanation of all the roads he's going to take to get there, right?
Yeah.
So here at the very end, it's very simple how to go to complete the journey.
Yes.
All right, so then the following instructions are,
前面右拐，前面右拐
okay, so 前面, right? What are the tones there?
They are second and fourth. 前面，前面
Okay, Q-I-A-N, 前,
对
and M-I-A-N, 面.
Yes.
So 前面 means up ahead,
Front or something.
right? Ahead of the car, right? So just up the street.
前面右拐
Okay, so here's one of the words we previewed at the beginning.
Yes.
It means right.
右
Y-O-U, fourth tone.
Yes.
Yo.
It's a pinyin. It's very easy to remember because it's like the English you.
And it looks like that, but it sounds like the English yo, like Y-O-U,
右
but in a fourth tone.
Yes.
Okay, so right, and then the next word.
拐
All right, third tone.
Yes.
And that means turn.
右拐
So is this a verb or a noun?
It's a verb.
Okay, 右拐, right turn. Make a right turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so all together again.
前面右拐前面右拐
Okay, make a right turn up ahead.
Yes. And again, this language also applies to non-taxi situation. So if you're walking, you can use this as well.
Okay, if you're flying an airplane.
Probably not. Or maybe if you are flying your personal jet, you can make a right turn.
Useful in so many situations.
是的
Okay, so the driver gives the affirmative.
好的好的
All right, that just means okay.
In expressing agreement.
All right, so 好 literally means good.
Good.
All right, good. And if we just want to say okay, we say.
好的好的
But evidently this passenger got a little mixed up, right?
Yes.
And she realized she made a mistake.
And she quickly says, 师傅不对左拐师傅不对左拐
Okay, so we have a special word here we use to address the driver.
It's 师傅师傅
All right, that's first tone and neutral tone.
Yeah. It actually means master.
You might have heard this in like a kung fu movies or something.
Yeah, your master, your mentor is your 师傅
So it's kind of cool. It gives you that kung fu feeling when you're in a taxi in China.
Yeah, but in Chinese, we use this respectful term 师傅 to address like handiwork man or
So
blue
it's
collar.
like skilled manual laborers.
Yes.
Okay, so 师, that's first tone,
Yeah.
and then fu is neutral.
师傅
All right, one more time.
师傅
Okay, and we're telling him that's wrong.
不对不对
Okay, so you actually have two words here. 不
Yeah.
means not, right?
And 对 means correct.
Yeah, correct, right. Not that right, correct. Okay, so 对 is fourth tone, right?
Yes, that's it.
And when we put them together, we get,
不对不对
all right, not right.
Because it's 左拐左拐
All right, so 左, meaning left.
Yes.
That's third tone. And then 拐,
Means to turn, which is also a third tone. So put them together, you have 左拐左拐
all right, so to turn left.
左拐
All right, there we have the dialogue.
Short, sweet, and super useful.
All right, let's listen to this 3 more times, and then we're going to get into a few more details.
Sure. Dialogue first time.
小姐，怎么走？
前面右拐。
好的，
师傅，不对，左拐。
Second time.
小姐，怎么走？
前面右拐。
好的，
师傅，不对，左拐。
Third time.
小姐，怎么走？
前面右拐。
好的，
师傅，不对，左拐。
Hello, friends. This is Sarah Chung, a content creator for Chinese Pod. Each week, we find new topics relevant to you and send them to your mobile device. Currently, we have over 4,000 lessons on the app covering a variety of topics. A huge thank you to all of our subscribers who make this amazing journey possible for all. If you are not a subscriber and you would like to try us out with no obligation, go to ChinesePod.com and start your free 30-day trial. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain, so sign up now.
All right, so Jenny, let's delve into this context a little bit more for the last time here. We know we're at the end of the ride.
Yes.
We're telling the driver what he needs to do before he stops.
左拐 or 右拐.
So because he's turning, he's not just stopping on the street, right?
Nope.
So what kind of situation do you imagine our passenger is in here?
Well, I myself use this language every day when I go home. Because in China, many people live in those large neighborhoods or complexes.
Right, the apartment complex.
And there are many buildings. So very often you need to turn right or left to get to your building.
To turn into the complex.
Yes.
Okay, and this lesson was actually a request from a user, is that right?
From Joe and his wife Elissa. So if you're listening, we hope this has been useful to you.
This is for you.
Yes.
Okay, because they also live in one of these complexes.
Where they need to turn 左 or 右.
Right, so even if you've given the driver, a printed copy of the address, you got to tell him what to do at the very end.
Yes.
You can be a mime if you want, or you can learn this language and just tell him where to go.
So I hope that has been fun and useful for you. And of course, there's plenty more of lessons on ChinesePod.com.
Right, so come here and we'll do our best to answer them.
Okay, thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
再见.